Welcome to the Lantern Light AI Newscast number 21. Humans, Machines, and Who's in Charge? Made by Chris Morley of Lantern Light AI with Love and AI Magic in Boston on Friday, May 8, 2026 at 1:37 p.m. UTC. The personalized medicine market is on a decade-long growth tear. Robotaxis are rolling into more American cities, and Hims and Hers just dropped $1.15 billion to acquire Eucalyptus. Newsweek is weaving generative AI into its newsroom. India is rolling out a nationwide digital health ID system, and researchers are reigniting one of philosophy's oldest fights over the nature of consciousness. Now, a story from the world of nuclear fusion. The global personalized medicine market is forecast to grow steadily through 2033, driven by advances in genomics, bioinformatics, and the rising prevalence of chronic diseases. Companies across the United States, United Kingdom, Europe, and Asia have been integrating artificial intelligence into diagnostic and treatment workflows, tailoring care to individual patient profiles. Remote patient monitoring and prescription digital therapeutics have also gained momentum, with the U.S. House Ways and Means Health Subcommittee examining these tools in a hearing last year. Analysts point to the shift toward consumer-centric care as a key factor pushing healthcare systems to adopt more data-driven, personalized approaches. Now, a story from the world of nuclear fusion. Waymo was operating more than 1,500 robotaxis across 5 major United States cities as of mid-2025, making it one of the largest autonomous ride services in the world. Tesla also began offering autonomous rides to selected users during that same period, while Zoox continued expanding its own driverless program. Industry analysts at McKinsey said early this year that autonomous vehicle technology is on what they called an on-ramp to full deployment, though the pace of rollout remains uncertain. Safety records and cost per ride are both expected to shift significantly as fleets grow from hundreds to thousands of vehicles in the coming years. Now, a top science and technology headline. U.S. telehealth company Hims and Hers Health announced it will acquire Australian digital health firm Eucalyptus in a deal valued at up to $1.15 billion, marking one of the largest cross-border moves in personalized care this year. The acquisition is designed to push Hims and Hers into international markets as demand for remote and tailored health services continues to grow. Meanwhile, researchers separately reported that a new blood test may detect Crohn's disease years before any symptoms appear, by identifying unusual immune responses to gut bacteria. Both developments reflect a broader shift toward earlier and more individualized approaches to medicine. Coming up, the latest in generative AI, creative multimodal. Newsweek has moved to make generative AI a permanent fixture in its editorial operations, giving staff professional subscriptions to Microsoft Copilot, ChatGPT, and the image generator DALL-E while also developing proprietary AI tools in-house. The move reflects a broader shift in media toward multimodal AI systems that handle both text and images. Meanwhile, a $2,000 fully AI-generated advertisement aired during the NBA Finals earlier this year, signaling that synthetic media is reaching mainstream commercial audiences. Analysts say multimodal tools capable of combining text, images, and video are now central to how both newsrooms and advertisers are rethinking content production. After that, one more story from the lab and the field. India's Ayushman Bharat Health Account Program, known as ABHA, is continuing its nationwide rollout, allowing citizens to create a unified digital health identity that links their medical records across hospitals and clinics. The system aims to solve a long-standing problem in Indian healthcare. Patients often arrive at appointments without access to their own history, leading to repeated tests and delays. With a single ABHA ID, health records can be retrieved digitally at any point of care. The program is part of India's broader Ayushman Bharat Digital Health Mission, one of the largest government-backed health digitization efforts in the world. And finally, consciousness philosophy of mind from the wider world. Philosophers and cognitive scientists continued in 2026 to debate the nature of consciousness, with questions about intentionality, language, and the relationship between mind and brain drawing renewed academic attention. Researchers examining classic arguments around mental states have pointed to persistent gaps between neuroscientific explanations and subjective experience, a divide sometimes called the hard problem of consciousness. Some scholars argue that no current physical model fully accounts for first-person awareness, while others maintain that advances in neuroscience are steadily narrowing that gap. The debate remains one of the most active and unresolved areas across both philosophy and empirical science.
Today's program is brought to you by Lantern Light AI. Please note that Chris Morley is a seasoned software architect currently available for inquiries seeking help using AI to build, run and maintain modern web applications, cloud systems, databases, streaming data pipelines, search engines, interactive 3D graphics as well as other high-performance software services at scale. If the avatar or the newscast format interests you and you would like to see something like this customized for your business use case, please email Chris Morley at chris.morley@lanternlight.ai. If you enjoyed this, like, subscribe and share with your friends. More science, tech and AI news coming soon. Hit like, subscribe and tell your friends. Thanks for watching.